local business, you want a beer or a steak, head down to the Cambridge Hotel in Bolsover Street. We've also got Arnold's Advanced Tyres and Towing. Tyres for anything, race cars, street cars, trucks, you name it. Craig can look after you, the boys there. Digger McCallum's not racing, so cross him out of your program. Out of number 2 will go Brendan Doyle. Oh, hang on, Brendan Doyle will be at number 3. Andrew Roberts will move up into 2. Mick Doblow out of 5. Gordon Shaw, Darren Hawkins and Craig Tor. At the moment we've only got 2, 4, 6 out there. We're waiting on one more by the looks, but that might be it. And we're off and racing. Darren Saunders jumped to the lead, 3-4 Carling. We're going to have a restart here as we pick up the field. Down the back there's a bit of tussling going on. Gordon Shaw, Mick Doblow and Craig Tor. We'll pick them up on this lap. They should get the go. It looks tidy. And they're off. Brendan got the jump on Darren Saunders. Brendan Doyle out in front at the moment. Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw, Craig Tor and Gordon Shaw come to a bit of a tussle. Does not look good for Craig Tor. We'll pick up the race lead. We're back in Brendan Doyle, followed by Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw. Back in 4th is Michael Doblow. And Andrew Roberts filling up the lead. As we pick up the race lead again, it's still Brendan Doyle out in front. Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw, Michael Doblow and Andrew Roberts. We've had a spin in front of the grandstand. Andrew Roberts, I do believe that is. As we pick up the race leaders, we've got Brendan Doyle, Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw and Michael Doblow. Nothing's changed as yet. Darren Saunders got a bit balked by Brendan Doyle then, but he's regathered it. Still with the race leader, Brendan Doyle, Darren Saunders, Craig Shaw, Gordon Shaw, and Michael Doblow. Pick up the race leader again is Brendan Doyle, Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw and Michael Doblow. Oh, look out. Darren Saunders is going to the outside. Can he pull it off? Not much drive up there on that top line, still a bit wet. It'll go better as the night produces. We still have Brendan Doyle out in front. Club president, I believe, is still the car in front, the one to beat. Followed by Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw and Michael Doblow. Well, what do you think of that, ladies and gentlemen? It was a close race there. I do believe that is the club president out in front. Well done, Brendan. Followed by Darren Saunders, Gordon Shaw and Michael Doblow. Without McCosker's, wouldn't have been able to put on this fantastic night. We got the Cambridge Hotel to thank as well, down on Bolsover Street, accommodation, meals, drinks. Go down there anytime, see the Fenland boys, they'll look after you real good. I hope that's Brendan. Can everyone give Brendan a round of applause as he comes around.
Potentially due to the all-red machine, car number 8 of Doblow. jumping on the power and accidentally dropping to the bottom side of the racetrack. Complete restart this time. 366 cubic inch capacity V8s. And this time it's Tory. Craig Tor out in front from pole position. Michael Doblo behind him, position number 2. And Andrew Roberts, car 30. Problems for car 30 as he skates to the infield. He'll rejoin through turn 3. But our 2 front cars are 2 big bangers from the town. Tory and Doblo. Gordon Shaw behind him in the Zodiac number 95. But our front 2 have shot away. Craig Tor continuing his support from Hose Pro. From out in Blackwater, huge supporters of Speedway. And they've come on board with Tory again this season. No change to the front order. Darren Saunders back in position number 4, seems to be the only car trying out the high side. White flag is out, one more. Half a lap to go in this one. Oh, just as we say that, Saunders up against the fence, continues though. Checkered flag will fly this time for Craig Tor. So Tory will get the race win. Michael Doblo for second place. And Gordy Shaw in car 95 will hang in there for third. Some good opening speed too. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the race winner, Craig Tor.
Cambridge Hotel, Arnold's Advanced Tyres, CQ Powder Coaters, G&JK Contractors, B&J Car Sales, and J&M Racecraft. I've been told that J&M Racecraft is Kerry Thomas's boy Joel. They've been a family here racing Speedway for a long time. You see Kerry out there in the Super Stocker. He pedals it quite good. He's going to start already.
Yeah, we're not messing around. Straight away around the outside from the top side of the racetrack is Michael Doblo. Darren Hawkins in car 5 will stay there for second. Darren Saunders behind him, rounding out the top 3. Tory up into the fence. We got one around at the back. That will be Andrew Roberts. So Andrew will bring on the amber lights in car number 30. Getting set again. Green light and we are away. Doblo makes it pay on the outside again. So it's all Michael Doblo and the all-red machine out in front. Darren Hawkins right up into the fence at turn number 1. Puts a good scratch on the right-hand side of the back of the car. And listen to that, folks. The racetrack has dried out. Craig Tor back there in position 3, tries the high side. Round the outside. Didn't get it to stick on the top. Hawkins will hang in there for the second spot. Tory knows it's ready. He sticks to the top. That allows Darren Saunders down the inside. Great stuff for the minor placings. So Doblo has checked out as he crosses the start-finish line again. It's Darren Hawkins in position 2. Then Saunders and Tor. Craig Tor right up against the fence. Potentially grooming the racetrack for some outside stuff later. Well, super dry across the middle of the racetrack, which should open up the bottom and the top. But it's all gravy for Mick out in front, as he's working just above the blue groove, and he'll get the win. Hawkins will hang in there for second. Darren Saunders for third. Ladies and gentlemen, Mick Doblo.
Go the Rooster.
Didn't take long to dry out either, did it, Steve? Sort of caught us a little bit unawares.
Well, mate, that's that's the Rooster chassis with a new Beatlow on one. Who's on 2, mate?
Is that the only one you know?
I'm biased, I told you that.
Unbiased opinion. Darren Saunders on the outside of the front row.
The Zodiac nightclub, Gordon Shaw.
Yeah, Gordy Shaw.
Now, is that Andrew or is that Brendan?
Wait for him to get a little bit further around. That'll be Andrew by the looks of it on the outside of the second row.
And Craig Tall.
And on the outside of him, Darren Hawkins, car number 5.
Mate, they're off already.
They're away. Final race of the night, the big bangers. And it's all Michael Doblo out in front in car number 8. Darren Saunders behind him, back to Gordy Shaw in third. Oh, Craig Tor up in the fence. Tor persisting with the high line. He thinks something's there. He just needs 1 or 2 cars to follow him to dry off that top side, just to get rid of the marbles off the top of the track. But he's going to need some help up there if he's going to make it stick. So it's Doblo, Saunders, and Gordon Shaw. And Craig Tor pursuing with the high line. He'll be hoping that one of the boys behind him follow his lead and get up the top. As there doesn't seem to be a lot of passing opportunities on the bottom side. Track drying out as we're not even halfway through this final. You can hear the tyres starting to howl on the middle side of the racetrack. Torn out of the top. Round the outside for position number 3. Craig Tor executes the pass. Now he's got Doblo and Saunders in front of him. Great drive so far for Darren Saunders in position 2. So it's all Michael Doblo out in front. Oh, Saunders is loose out of turn 4. He will go all the way to the rear of the field. Out of turn 4 for the final time for Michael Doblo. And the checkered flag will fly. That will bring this one to an end. Craig Tor will get there for position 2. And Gordon Shaw for 3rd. But it was the Michael Doblo show in the all-red machine taking this one out. And the microphones have had enough. It's after their bedtime. Oh, goodness, we'll try and hang with it here. Get a couple more minutes out of them and we'll be laughing. Here comes your race winner, folks, for the Super Sedans. Put your hands together for Michael Doblo. Great to see a local contingent of Super Sedans coming with us tonight. As we mentioned, they had a big show in Maryborough tonight, so a lot of cars ended up there. So we do thank you to the boys that came to support us this evening. Now that was event number 30, so that's all we've got for you tonight.